What's up, guys? So Petey the Beast here, back with another video, and today I just want to talk basketball. Today because I hope you guys all know basketball is my favorite sport. But basically, I just want to talk basketball today because I'm a basketball fan. I'm a Laker fan, so I'm just gonna be talking straight out of my mind. Now, I'm going to start off in the Western Conference, and I'm going with the team that I wish makes the playoff. Now, obviously, we got some good teams. We got the Portland Trail Blazers, we got the Pelicans, and we got Ja Morant. Like, those are the three main teams that everybody are talking about when it's coming to making the 8th seed. Now, obviously, if you're asking me who's going to make the NBA playoffs out of those three teams, I'm going to tell you the Trailblazers, because Melo wants it. CJ wants it. Dame wants it. They all want it. So, obviously they're going to go for it. Now, Dame, I think he's doing good in the bubble, So far, he's been leading his team to a lot of victories in the bubble. I think they have the second most or something, second or third most. Obviously, the Suns are unbeaten, but I think if we're talking 8 seed, I think I gotta go with the Portland Trail Blazers. Now let's talk about the Eastern Conference, where the Wizards are the team there. Now, I don't think the Wizards are making the playoffs. They don't have John Wall. Come on. They don't have John Wall. I don't think Bradley Beal. I don't think they have Bradley Beal. I haven't been, even though I'm a Wizards fan, that's my second favorite team. I grew up in the DC area. I don't think the Wizards are going to make the playoffs. I know John Wall's out with injuries, but I don't think Bradley Beal is playing, because he wasn't playing in the scrimmages. He probably is, but mind me on that. And now let's talk now let's talk playoffs. Now, my playoff, you guys already saw my playoff predictions, but I think now that playoff predictions was, it wasn't before all the games. It was after some of the basketball games. But, I think I've changed my mind. Because even as a Laker fan, I think the bubble's been disappointing for the Lakers. Yes, it hasn't been the best, bubble. I think they have the potential to play better, but I'm not gonna talk about it. And now I have to go with I'm gonna make my own awards, but I'm gonna do some bubble awards. Now, the bubble MVP, as of right now, as of this upload, I'm saying TJ Warren. He's been averaging, I think, 30. He's averaging 30 in the bubble, except for when he came up against the Suns. And then you got and then after the Suns, you got, after that, someone on the Suns, You got Devin Booker. He's led his Suns to an unbeaten record in the bubble. Now, if that's not godly, he wants playoffs. He wants playoffs. I don't think he's gonna get playoffs, but he wants playoffs. He wants the playoffs. Now, I can't say the other, candidate. I would say candidate. Like, Giannis has been doing good in the bubble. I think Harden hasn't been doing bad for himself. But yeah. And Sixth Man of the Year. I mean, I'm not saying Lou Will. He's been suspended for partying. Montrez, I don't think, has been in the bubble ever since. Lou Will hasn't been in the bubble since. So I think that's gonna go to Dennis Schroeder, like I think it will in the regular season. Now, I gotta talk about my DPOY of the bubble. Now, if we're going based off the first game, I'm saying LeBron clamped up Paul PG-13 and Kawhi. But if we're talking about the whole bubble, I don't know, man. I don't know who would be the MVP of the bubble. I mean, the DPOY of the bubble, man. I really don't know. But let me go to the year in the bubble. And I don't know the coach's name, but it's the Suns coach, man. The Suns coach he's been coming from multiple years of Suns fans being injured, being scared that Devin Booker would leave. So, he's close to making the playoffs. All these years, all these times, Suns fans thought that he might leave. He showed that he was a franchise player, and I like players like that. Didn't leave when his rookie contract was up, even playing for a team where where he wasn't getting any playoff minutes because he never made the playoffs. And for a team that didn't make the playoffs since Steve Nash played for them. It's not easy to play for one of those teams. And we can't forget about the bubble biggest disappointment in the bubble. Now, that I don't even have to think about it. That goes to LeBron James without a doubt. If you don't think LeBron James has been disappointing in the bubble, I don't know what to tell you, man. Oh my God, I dropped him. The only game he played, the only game where he played the Braun we know, was that Clippers game. Played defense on, PG and Kawhi, who I think were both, if I'm not wrong, they were both MVP candidates once upon a time. I might be wrong for Kawhi, but I definitely know PG was a MVP candidate last year. But now that's the only game we've seen LeBron James turn up the heat. Most improved player has to go to TJ Warren if you're going from regular season stats to bubble stats. It's TJ Warren. Most surprised of the bubble Gotta give that to Cameron Payne, He's been playing good for someone who has the nickname of the Tank Master. But, maybe Chicago wasn't for him. Maybe he just needed somewhere where he could, try and make the playoffs. Like, I don't know, but I'm sorry, Bulls fan, but if your franchise doesn't fire Jim Boylen, that's it. It's done. Bulls fans, I hate to break them. Listen, I have a Bulls fan in me. That's like my third favorite team of all time. After my favorite team of all time, who has two of my favorite players of all time, and my hometown team. And that's why I hate that they're not firing Jim Boylen, because no players want to play with Jim Boylen. Like, that's why you're not getting free agent signings. Go ahead. Zach LaVine might demand a trade, and I don't blame him for that. I mean, I wouldn't want to play for Jim Boylen, but anyways, I'ma just, end the video right there. I mean, if you like this, if you liked me talking basketball, get this to 4 likes, and I'll make another talking basketball video. It's been your boy Lil PD, and I'm checking out. Peace.